Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast and intuitive message for today, Sunday, January the 17th, 2016. And as always, thank you for taking time to retweet, post, subscribe, become a fan, support me on patreon.com. And as you feel led, checking out my website, intuitivemitchell.com, and all the social media sites there. The webinars I have available, the in-persons I have available at Vicasa, and the Ghetto Terror Spread, which is this month's special. So yesterday we did an experiment about, before you go to a meeting, a first date, an event, something that you've been looking forward to, or you say, you want to experience something great. And I said, just have a blank canvas. So today is about, that was an experiment. So today is results. I said, put into play all the lessons you've learned. Oh, and first of all, because it got so much attention. And real quick, the story, because Alice wanted to know, the story is, and I had to get the one that didn't have the winky on the other side to go along with the story. So my grandmother had a mug like this. And when she lived alone most of her life, the entire time I knew her, she was alone. But when she lived alone, she would drink like this. So the smiley face was facing her. If she had company over, she would drink out of her right hand, so the smiley face would face you. So I always just loved that story, because when she lived alone, she drank out of her left hand, and the smiley face faced her, and she smiled. When she had company, she thought of you, and it smiled to her. So there's the story behind that. Real quick, real powerful. So that was my grandmama, Lois. So where was I? Back to this. Results from the experiment yesterday. So if you didn't watch the video, stop now. Go watch yesterday's video. This will make a whole lot more sense. So Fabian did come home, and I'd been thinking, let's go do something different. And I thought, let's go to DeLand, Florida. DeLand, Florida popped in my brain. So he came home, and I said, let's go to DeLand. That's all I had in mind. That was the only thing, nothing else. I had no idea. And I just said, we're going to go to, in my mind, I said, we're going to go to DeLand. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be fun, simple. I don't know what we're going to do up there, and it's a cute little old Florida town. So he came home, let's go to DeLand. Okay, sounds like a good idea. We get in the car, and I go, oh, it's 45 minutes away. I don't want to go. And I said, no. He goes, oh. And I said, nope, let's go. Let's go. So we had to make a quick stop. We left at like 4 o'clock, made a quick stop here. We were up there by 5:15. We just walked around this cute little city. He shopped, bought doilies. It was nice, the 45-minute drive up there. We talked, we planned future, we talked wedding, all this kind of stuff, which we do. But a lot of times we're also talking, the dog peed on the floor, how much money did we spend, but we talked about just really beautiful things. And it was fun, it was peaceful, and good conversation. And we got there, we walked around, it was great weather. We looked at a couple of different restaurants, and while he was looking for doilies, I looked at Yelp, and I said, let's go to this one. So we went to this place called Bite, B-Y-T-E. Great food. We were sitting outside, perfect weather, no rain, not chilly, not hot. And all of a sudden, these people come walking out, and Fabi goes, oh my gosh, hey. Well, literally, it's a couple that, as we drove to DeLand, Fabian was texting some people about doing his pottery up there like every 3 months. Well, he got the number from the people that so as we're driving, he's texting some people, and the people who gave him the number to text were the people that just walked out of the restaurant we were in. So he just met them that day, and here they are. And he even looked at them. He said, I came home, and he said, let's go to DeLand. And I said, okay. So it was just so serendipitous. And then the man, who I didn't know, I knew his family from Winter Haven, because he was a native DeLandian, and I was a native Winter Havenite. So it was just really wild. And I said, I'd like to be home by 7:30, 8 o'clock. We arrived home at 8 o'clock. We got to sit and watch a little TV, be with the animals. So results, have that blank canvas. Just know that whatever it is, whether it's a first date, job interview, leaving your job, turning in your resignation, breakup, whatever it is, whether you anticipate something really good or something really bad, just go into it knowing that the best possible outcome, and you're going to feel the best you can, and you're going to enjoy it, and it's going to feel like accomplishment, whatever it is. Just go into that with that blank slate, that blank canvas. So there's a long version with a lot going on in this message today. So thank you for paying attention, because usually the video is over right now, but I got some cards and some numbers to talk about. Let's do it bullet point. Today, Lenormand. tree. We're back to some health, some wellness, whole dimension, you know, physical, spiritual, intellectual, emotional, and social. What's going on there? Surprise! So we've got some surprises going on with our health, you know, because Seven of Wands, often spiritual, because Wands is spiritual, creative. It could be sexual. So there may be some surprises around sexual health, some surprises around spiritual health. And today, all the numbers add up to 9. So this is transitions, endings, completion. So this could be the completion of something. You know, this could be the completion of you know, spiritual upgrade. Boy, I tell you, I felt it this morning when I was listening to a 12-strand DNA meditation. I was like vibrating by the end. So it's probably why I'm so jazzed right now. It's not all the coffee, trust me. So or it could be, honestly, it could be the end of a cycle of some illness that you've been dealing with. Tomorrow, Lenormand this is the birds. This can be about siblings. Not everybody agrees with that, but it is one of the things I've seen. Couplings, meetings, conversation, phone calls, and then tarot to go along with that is 3 of coins. So this could be tomorrow. So it could be doing a lot of communicating on the phone, a lot of talking, a lot of meetings, because tomorrow's the first day it's at work. And tomorrow, Martin Luther King Day, for a lot of people celebrating that off. So you may be off, but you're still getting phone calls from work. Tomorrow is a 1. All the numbers boil down to 1. So all these conversations and phone calls could be about beginnings. Could be about leadership, you having to make the phone calls because you're the leader of a department. So keep that in mind tomorrow. So there's your message for today. And as I said earlier, check out my website, intuitivemitchell.com, intuitivemitchell.com, even mitchellosborn.com, or my old website, intuitivemessenger.org. But don't keep that in your brain. And see what's going on there. So namaste. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.